Hello everyone, my name is Eli Bubuya, was born and raised in Burundi. I'm the co-founder of Tech, AI, and Kosebu. And first of all, I'd like to say thanks to Karen to give me this moment so I can share my thought about artificial intelligence and how we can implement it in Burundi. So first of all, I'd like to say about my adventures in artificial intelligence as I've developed two AI application in Burundi, such like AI, which is an application that helps farmers to reduce crop diseases through using our app that they can take photo of leaves and then the app do the diagnosis if the leaf is healthy or is sick and then provide recommendations in Kirundi, Swahili, English or French so they can take some measure before that the crop is lost. And also there is this other app called Kosebu, which generally is to help entrepreneurs to manage their businesses and also to connect with customers. There is also an integration of AI as an AI assistant that entrepreneurs can ask any question in relation about their businesses, how to improve them, and the beauty of it, they can do it in Kirundi, local language again, and also English or French as they want. So my take about artificial intelligence is like, I think it is the future. It is the future because nowadays traditional solutions are so very high in price in Burundi, and they cost more. For example, for a farmer, before using AI, it was so difficult to know if the plant it is sick or not, and they called agronomists to help them to diagnose and fix the issue, and it cost a lot of money. But today, with those AI applications, it's so easy because we give the capacity to farmers to have the capacity that an agronomist can have and much more better using artificial intelligence. So I think this is the future that we can apply also AI in healthcare, in health, in agriculture, public services, so they can be improved with also a cheap cost. That is the future I see, that every country like Burundi or developing country should be adopting. And here I'm not talking about competing with Google or ChatGPT, as I consider them as general intelligence, but we can build our own narrow AIs, which means AI which is specific to solve a given problem in our community or society, as we have done with agriculture and also with business. So for the young people willing to enter into the sector of artificial intelligence, I think it is so easy. Nowadays there is a lot of resources out there on YouTube, and also some programs they can apply in so they can do some sort of internships. And also for computer scientists, it's so easier for them to they have a background of like the basics of the foundation, like programming algorithm, which is needed to develop artificial intelligence. And also they can take already existing model and fine-tune them to the local context and to provide and deliver solutions that are needed in the country. So the main issue that we encounter when developing AI solutions is about data and compute and also infrastructure. But I think we can overcome that through time, as there is some partnership that Cassava company and Google are making, so they can make it available for Africa to have compute and infrastructure. That's on the side of developers. And on side of consumers, there is a lot of issues about the internet. As the internet is still low, it is somehow difficult to consume the local solutions or the international ones, because it's so difficult as in most of rural zones there is no internet available, and that also is a challenge as for our part, as now we are thinking about how we can develop those AI model and embed them on their phones so they can use them locally, which is called like edge computing, but now it's not as on the level of the chips. But what we are doing is on the level of the software, that we are willing to build the app so they can use it even offline, but currently is online. And I think that artificial intelligence is not only for the techies, it can also open a lot of doors for young people to create new jobs and to facilitate them to do a lot of work quickly. So that is my take on artificial intelligence, and I think that it is the future, where most like in the country of Burundi, where there is no lot of resources, when you can use AI to deliver cheaper solutions to the local communities, developing our own AIs, narrow AIs, or using already existing models out there, and then give them to the community. Thank you a lot.